What? Russian cars shrink as one leaves the capital and hairstyles get weirder. What? What on earth does that mean? Did you hear that?
No, I was trying not to.
Just pause it for a second. Pause what you're doing.
Yeah, okay.
Russian cars shrink as one leaves the capital and hairstyles get weirder. So you're just sort of driving outside the capital like, oh dear, I'm suddenly not able to fit inside my car, it's a bit squishy. Oh dear, you've suddenly got an afro. Like, what on earth does that mean? I'm so confused. Oh, do you think it means, like, people who live further away from a capital have smaller cars and weirder hairstyles? That's probably what it means. In fairness, it does read very strangely. Do you know the male life expectancy in Russia? I'm just looking at Captain Prang trying to ignore me. The male life expectancy in Russia is 65, whereas the female is 76. That's Prang moving around up there. Oh wow. The Moscow Underground is, well, I mean, the fact says it's perhaps the world's most beautiful.
Pretty, very pretty.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. It's got beautiful chandeliers and wow. Apparently they pickle everything from cucumber to beetroot and former leaders.
Right, yeah, exactly. Lenin was pickled.
Yeah, there's a picture of that here.
Pickled Lenin. Keep him...
Back to night again. Been here a full day cycle.
I know. Don't tell me about it. I'm not going to listen to you next time. If I'd loaded this, we'd have been gone by now.
I don't know. I mean, you didn't take that long to just hop in the car and let me put it in.
Yes, but none of your logs did anything, really.
2 of them did.
2? What use was that? We needed to load 10.
That's a solid... Hang on, maths. 20%! I took 20% of the work off your shoulders.
Well, not really. I don't think so. I think all in all...
well, I didn't add anything, put it that way.
That's true.
It's considered wimpy to lower the ear flaps of your ushanka, or fur hat, unless the temperature drops below negative 20.
Oh, wow.
Traffic in Moscow is so bad that wealthy Russians hire fake ambulances. That's brilliant. Moscow's Fallen Monument Park has a bunch of unwanted Soviet statues as well as more contemporary work. What?
This is quite funny. I'm driving backwards, but my driver's facing... It looks most disconcerting facing the wrong way as I drive along.
How many time zones does Russia have?
Was it 7 or 9?
It's 11.
11 time zones.
But since 2011, it's only used 9.
Oh, well,
So it might be 9 of the like, you know, cut the world into 24 pieces, but it could have some of those like halfway ones or something that make it up to 11. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe the opposite.
We ain't getting any... We're getting turning, but we ain't getting movement. Ah, I see why. Yes, I get it.
Was the park brake on?
No, the gear stick was in neutral.
Oh.
It wasn't in neutral, it was just very slightly out of gear.
Oh, wow. So apparently in some duty-free airport shops, they've banned certain world leaders. So Obviously, this is a bit dated, but it is a nice thing to see.
They banned Napoleon, have they?
No. They've banned Barack Obama, Angela Merkel, Stephen Harper, who must have been the leader of Canada at the time, David Cameron.
Yeah, wow, that's some years ago.
Tony Abbott.
Maybe they're just behind the scenes. So why have they banned them?
Because they're Western, is basically what the fact is suggesting. I mean, look, if we have a Russian viewer who can correct that piece of information, please do. But
because there's a funny group of politicians, really. You wouldn't stick Tony Abbott with Obama, would you?
Well, I think it's more that it's less about the people themselves as to their role. So it's clearly dated if it's got Obama, because it's just got USA-Obama. Because it's in line with the decision of duty-free shop administration, these persons are not welcome here and will not be attended to a customer in the shop. It's slightly botched English, but that's fine. But it just says USA, Barack Obama, Germany, Angela Merkel, Canada, and so on. So it's not. It's just the fact that they happen to be leading the country. Although they have got 6 people from the Ukraine, but only 1 person from each of the other countries that I can see on the list. There might be some that are being chopped off at the end. Is Ukraine's flag, that's the blue stripe and then the yellow stripe?
Yeah, blue and yellow.
Okay,
pale blue and pale yellow,
Yeah. Cool. Then I don't think any of the others are being chopped off. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something sort of political about different agreements and that kind of thing. In Uglitch, or Uglitch, I don't know, which is about 125 miles north of Moscow, a red and white church overlooking the river Volga marks the spot where in 1591 the 8-year-old Tsarevich Dmitry, the youngest son of Ivan the Terrible and the last of the Rurik dynasty, was murdered, allegedly on the orders of Boris Godunov. To quell the ensuing uproar, Moscow dispatched investigators who concluded that the young boy fell, accidentally stabbing himself 7 times. Whoa! Whoops! Ow! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Oh, what a pity. I feel like, for something that was 500 years ago, or near enough, it's probably fair enough to...
Okay, I'm going to have a change of tack here.
The Russians have built a circular warship. Here is a scale model. Show you a picture.
Yeah.
It looks sort of halfway between an old school sailing ship, like it's got big sort of stacked towers. You're going the other way.
Why?
Because we said that you'd go that way this time.
Why?
Because it should be easier.
Well, no, I know that we've already had this conversation, and it's better the devil I know than the devil I don't know.
No.
Trying to dodge between trees.
I know that. No, I'm not saying that way.
Well,
I'm saying to look at the map. We said that you go down that way.
Yeah.
The way I went down was down here.
So, what happens? See where it says C255 can carry short logs on the map. You got one of them?
No.
It's south of the E7310, which is... You got that? You should have that.
I've got an E7310.
Yeah, all right. South of that, there's a road, and the road ends. Yep.
Can you just put the dot on your screen? Because you can point to stuff with it. Okay, there, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. There's still a road there, it's fine. That's still a road.
And then, I imagine that I'm going...
You want to go to up to here?
Yep.
And then up to
and
here.
that's all right.
And you can join in. Yeah. We just think that might actually be better for you than the other way.
All right, because what I'm having to do...
It's ever so slightly longer, but it should be much less bumpy.
I'm having to change where the truck is because I just cannot get the final bloody log in the... Because we've churned up the mud so much.
Yeah. But you're going to be wanting to go north once you've got your
Yeah,
logs,
well, I'm
just
trying
so
to
you're aware.
turn now.
Yeah. Is there anything you need from me?
We've got fuel.
I'll make sure you
Yeah,
get
I've
filled
got
up.
fuel. Yeah.
There's a heap of logs in the back of your thing that I think I dumped there.
Yeah, I know. That's why
They're
I've got
just
to put
hovering.
one more in.
Yeah.
And what's happening is I just
Sorry
couldn't.
about that.
It's so churned up that
Yeah, I think if you put the first logs in and I put the second logs in, then as soon as I put my second logs in, you sort of, click and load up, then it should be fine.
yeah, that's the first time I've come across that.
Well, it's the first time we've tried, manually loading logs in multiplayer.
And now I kind of see,
especially in hardcore. I don't know if it's different in
I
casual.
kind of see where the other truckie is. Where my other truck? Oh, it's
I mean, we've manually loaded logs in hardcore before, not filmed it, but we haven't tried to do it together. It's just been the one person doing their own loading kind of thing.
Okay, let's
I'm rolling
see what
backwards,
I can do now.
I think. Either that or I'm seeing things. I'm going to put my finger on my screen to see
So,
what's going on.
once again, it's at
Maybe it's
night
not.
and I can't fully see where I'm going. Is this the trailer I'm coming up to?
I don't know. I think it is, yeah.
What is
If you did left hand down, you should hit the trailer, because that's where I can see glowing logs. So it must be the trailer.
Glowing logs.
You've just hit the trailer.
Yeah, I can see that. That's one way of knowing the trailer is, you see.
Yeah, fair point.
Come on, you.
I'm sure hoping that your footage doesn't corrupt again, because it's going to be very boring from my view.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the map again. So yeah, Prang will come down this way. It's a bit sticky there, but I think it's in that vehicle it should be fine. Come along here. Up here. Up here, and then he'll connect back in. This is where we've driven up before. Make the crossing, and so I will have come probably down this way, refueled, and I'll come around and meet up with him somewhere around here. I don't know who'll get there faster. And then we'll, come up around here, cross here. Then, we'll come up to there. We'll drive up along there. And we're going to turn right and come up here. But then we're going to come around the bottom here. Go up to there. Follow... probably this road up here. Come up around here and deliver there. Just so you know where we're up to. Okay, you ready to go?
I'm moving. Why just wait and every couple of minutes press the button once?
I can see the ladies are going through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's basically a litre a second, really.
Yep.
Alrighty, see ya.
See you later.
On the road again. Oh, feels good too. Now I can sort of use my fuel wastefully.
Wastefully.
Wastefully. That's it. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I think I'm going to get further by going slower. In this
Yeah, it's
mud.
interesting. We'll have to try that on the.
We'll have to do
circuit,
a testing episode.
The circuit in.
Well, what we'll do, we can do a Mythbusters episode. MudRunner Mythbusters. Test out all things like that.
Oh, I've got a fork in the road. I don't know which way to go.
Right.
Right. Oh, yes. Where does that go? Oh, that's one of those wonky cuts. Yes, okay. Okay.
Oh, this is our second last load.
So?
It feels good.
Well, it won't feel good now, but
Actually,
I could
it's
have done
about this
without
way.
that loading disaster.
Yeah. Well, we do know how to avoid it now.
So what did you say? You took half an hour
Yeah.
to load. So how long did you take with your help?
In fairness, I loaded it very quickly. It's just that my logs didn't count for anything.
And?
Well, I probably loaded in about 15 minutes. To answer your question.
Well,
Here we go.
it just wasn't successful, was it?
No. But I don't feel that that's my responsibility.
Oh! Guess what?
What? What?
Guess what?
What? What?
I'd
What?
stop where you were, actually, if I were you.
I'm halfway down the hill.
Well, you need to turn around and come. Well, no, you might not need to come back.
I
just
can see your arrow is sideways.
I just thought, because
Hang on, I'm going to look at Frank's screen. Oh my... I can't see anything. Alright, you can't start your indicator.
no,
Okay. Crying out loud.
I think we needed a little bit of, if I'd gone the way I wanted to go, this wouldn't have happened.
Might have.
No, I know that way so well. What did I say? It's better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. Still, I don't mind.
Okay. I'm going to have to go a long way.
A long way.
Because I can't really turn around in this thick, dense bush place.
On the good side, well, the good thing is that I haven't damaged the truck at all.
That's good. Oh my goodness, it's like there's a fire truck. Oh, it's the out of bounds symbol. Oh dear. Wait, have you lost the logs? Oh no. Oh, you better. Well, the sun's coming up. There's a bit of good news for you. Oops. Okay.
Let's see how far away. Oh, what an incredible, yeah.
How long did the logs
Even
last?
the arrow's on its side.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, I like it. Oh, you'll be fine. You just go up there.
What?
I mean, I've got a truck I could jump into.
No. We've made it this far. We've played for like 12 hours on this map. Oh, whoops. I think this is the wrong way. This might be bad. We've played it legit for 12 hours on this blessed map. We're not giving in now, even if you do happen to throw yourself off a bridge. See, that was the problem. There was a bridge and I wasn't there to give the bridge warning.
Bridge alert.
The bridge alert.
Yeah, it wasn't obvious at all. And I mean,
It would have been if I was
Yes,
there. I'd
but
have made
look.
it very obvious.
I knew the route. The route was fine. There was just one dog leg, which was a little bit difficult. And that's the way I came, and that's the way I wanted to go back. You told me, no, this way is easier. I think I'm going to go with my own instincts from now on and disregard yours because I
Gee.
just think they're